I was living at another senior facility and feeling that I was needing more help than I was getting there, was looking for another residence where I could get the help that I needed. And that's when I located Walnut Ridge. At one time I was leaning too far to the right, and I was really concerned about that, but when I went to see the neurologist, he said that wasn't a problem, that he would prescribe a medicine that would help me with the problem that I was leaning to the right. And yes, that medication did help, and I couldn't believe it. It brought me right back to center, and so that I was sitting upright. But then I started leaning to the left, and I couldn't understand why, of several doctors that I talked to, why they couldn't tell me then how I could come back to center from the left. If I could come from the right, why couldn't they bring me from the left? And I even said to the doctor, well, maybe I should quit taking the pills then, so that I'd be back to center. And he said, oh no, don't quit taking that. But yet he couldn't tell me why I kept leaning to the left. For example, when I would read the newspaper, I would start here reading, and I would gradually fall to the left. In fact, I was getting clear down to the floor, you might say, reading the paper. I would have to pick myself back up, and then as I read it, I would fall again to the left. Very frustrating to try to read the paper. I have a piano that I love to play, but falling to the left, I couldn't keep my keys, fingers on the keys to play the piano. One reason I wore this necklace, it was because it would be very evident that I was able to sit upright. See,
right.
when I couldn't sit upright, my necklace was always, I couldn't wear a necklace like this because it was always hanging to the left. It wasn't until I was able to come here to Walnut Ridge to get help that I was able to correct this problem of leaning too far to the left. It had to do with the therapy that I was receiving in the HydroWorx pool that helped build my strength to sit upright so that I could read the paper, as most people read the paper, sitting upright, and play the piano. For, you might say, several years, I've not really been able to play the piano because I could not sit upright. I would try, but I would keep drifting to the left, and that certainly doesn't contribute to doing what I wanted to do in playing the piano. The song I'm going to play is "It Is No Secret What God Can Do." Play the piano, and I in fact played it 45 minutes yesterday without leaning to the left, you might say. So, I mean, the HydroWorx pool is fantastic. I would recommend it to anyone for most anything. That I know there are a lot of conditions that people have that can't be helped by the HydroWorx pool. And I am so happy that you can't believe how happy I am that I was able to find some means of helping me to get my strength back that I needed. Being in the HydroWorx pool, it allowed me to be able to get up from a sitting position. I've had more strength to stand upright as well as to sit upright. The other day when I transferred from my electric chair over to the piano, I did have someone helping me, or close by, at least to assist me. But this morning I felt much more confident in getting to the piano by myself without assistance. And it seems like every day there's some improvement of some kind that I can report. My balance has greatly improved after using the HydroWorx pool. For example, pulling up a pair of slacks, I would have to keep switching hands, hanging on with one hand, pulling up with the other hand, switch to the other direction, pull up, with several times up and down, pulling up my slacks. I finally got the job done. But after working out in the HydroWorx pool, my balance was greatly improved, and that I could let go with both hands so that I could pull my slacks up with both hands. I am in the pool twice a week, and it really doesn't seem, I mean, it is therapy, it is a workout session, and we do work steady during the time that I'm here, but it really doesn't seem like a workout in that it's fun. It's a lot of fun to participate in the HydroWorx pool. I love being in the pool. It is so relaxing. It does wonders for me from that workout. I had no idea how much benefit there could be. I never dreamed, and in fact I think Nick never dreamed, I shouldn't say that, how much improvement I could make in such a short time. And it seemed like every week or so that I would tell Nick something else that I could do that I couldn't do before.
It truly is no secret what God can do.